Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my place to come talk about weight loss, life, fitness, being the best version of me, and losing 150 pounds. Today we're going to talk about self-sabotage because it is a very real problem. I know I'm not the only one that will have a great week and I'll be like, man, yes, I lost weight. And then the next thing I know, I'm in the kitchen and I'm eating crazy foods that I don't need, don't want. And at that point, I'm just like, I don't care. Why am I doing this? Why am I self-sabotaging myself to not lose weight? And this is a really, really hard thing. And what I'm going to talk to you about today is just what I have discovered over the years with my journey. I actually have a weight loss website blog that goes back almost 15 years. So I'm able to review quite a bit. And I know that about 5 or 10 years ago, I was actually at a low weight and things were not going well. And I was sitting at work one day and all of a sudden it hit me. Mary Fran, you're afraid. You are afraid to lose weight. And as I sat there, I realized that I wear this fat as a suit of armor. This fat protects me. It protects me from so much. It protects me from having to face my fears, having to face my failures, having to face what I don't want to face. At that time, I was in a bad relationship and a bad marriage, and the weight was kind of the excuse. Well, it's because I'm fat. That's why the marriage isn't working. That's why this and that's why that. And so that was the reason, and I was able to use that fat. And then when I lost the weight, it didn't fix the marriage. The only thing that fixed the marriage was for me to get out of a toxic relationship. But I had been afraid to lose weight because if I lose the weight and things don't change, then I have to face the fact that it might be me. You see, I didn't get the job because I'm fat. That's a whole lot easier than saying I didn't get the job because I'm not qualified, or because I bombed an interview, or because whatever. I didn't do that and get that done because I was fat. That is a whole lot easier than taking responsibility for yourself, taking responsibility for your actions. So for me, I self-sabotage out of fear. I'm fearful of what life might be without the fat suit, without that fat protective armor of fat. Now, I know intrinsically that life isn't going to be different. I'm just going to have more energy, more health, more vitality. But it's really hard to not blame everything on fat. And if I lose that excuse of fat, where will I be? So part of self-sabotaging is finding out, why are you doing it? What are you afraid of? What is fearful that's making you afraid to lose the weight? Because that's really honestly what self-sabotaging is. There's a fear of losing that weight for some reason. There is something that's holding you back from wanting to lose it. For me, it was the fear of facing my own failures, my own shortcomings, because it was easier to say, hey, I'm fat. Think about it. Think deep. Figure out what is causing you to be afraid to lose the weight. And that, my friends, will solve the problem with self-sabotage. There are no excuses. We all have fears. We all have problems. We have to face them. And we have to face them dead on. Thanks for watching, and no excuses. I worry about what life might be. Welcome to No Excuses. Being the vet.